in the catalogue. It matches the Birmingham Museum. We are still searching for the original source. This is another interesting Jaina bronze. This is not a Hindu bronze. You can see the Tirthankaras on the top. Huge, beautiful bronzes. Obviously, when I got this in the catalogue, I was surprised to see that such late, huge chola pieces, because normally such large pieces cannot be made without royal patronage. And there are very few Jain temples that had royal patronage during that time. And one such temple had ample donations by Kundavai, the elder sister of Rajaraja Chola. And it was Kundavai Jinalayam, the name of the temple, currently in the same district of Sri Pranga and Sutamalli. When we went and checked the police records in 2003, the temple was looted. We are yet to trace the FIR. We've been waiting for the police to action back. Hopefully, we will be able to get a tag on this bronze as well. Right now, we don't know who has this. It's in the catalogue. We don't know whether it's sold or whether it's with ice. It's all in the same catalogue. Not only these are identified by the Australian museums. They've been kind enough, after much hounding by us, to tell these are the pieces that we bought from the dealer. So you have a South Indian bronze. This is a piece from Goa. This is most likely from Mount Abu, Rajasthan, Gupta. So what I'm trying to say is it's better for museums to come out on the phone and say, this is the list, and provide us the provenance. It makes our job much easier. One day or the other, it's not too difficult for us to find the match. And this is from the gallery catalog, so it's easy match. What's interesting is, these are two Doe Guardians. And it's a very funny thing that happened. Apparently, you recognize the background? It's a dhoti. So somebody has held this just after it being robbed and sent it to the dealer. So it is not an act where it was unknowingly bought. And for that you have a 1971 provenance. You have a color photo, a digital photo taken. So obviously the provenances are all fake currently in Australia. This Samandar is also bought from the same dealer, but we have not been able to trace. What's interesting is, this is in its pristine form in the Madison Square Gallery when it was there. This is an even funnier example. Nagaraj, Central India, and they have held a lungi behind. And in a gunny sack, bound for export with a provenance letter, currently in display in Australia. This piece is also from the same dealer. If you're still looking for these bronzes, Navadila Krishna, Amman, Ganesha, Somaskanda, stone. This is Varaha Pala period, identified to the Toledo Museum. They're searching for experts from Bangladesh to identify this where it is from. This is from the Han Museum. This is probably the most expensive item that was seized. 15 million is the price. Quoted, not sold. Barhut pillar. What's interesting is it's got an inscription, and we have reason to believe it could be fake, because most of the Barhut pillars have inscriptions which name the person, and apparently there is an inscription with the same name in the Calcutta Museum, and there have never been duplicates. So, could be that the dealer was trading in fakes as well. These are huge bronzes. I'm not sure if you're aware of Kandharan styles. These are about life size, just a head.
Stone. Not bronze.
is a stone, Gandhara period. Not only that, you have Khmer.
Yeah.
This happened last Friday. I was having lunch when there was a 1916 book. I was looking for some data. Unfortunately, there is no detail in this paper, in this book of 1916. It just says Sivan Kudal. We managed to trace the site over the weekend. It's near the same temple, and this was bought by the ACM in 2000. We are not sure. We have not approached anybody. We are still checking because we first need to know, because the earliest provenance we have right now is a 1916 book. So we are trying to see if the ASI, it's an ASI site. For people who ask how did you match it, looks similar. It's very interesting. In fact, I wrote on this antelope for the Docents magazine. You can see the what's interesting is there is a hole here, and it's a perfect match as per me. So let's see. I would wish if the museum would tell us if they bought this from the same dealer. It makes our job that much more easier. The extent to this loot. Anybody recognize what this is?
Oh.
That's an Indus seal.
Oh my God.
Where?
Indus Valley Sea also.
It's in the catalog.
Is the catalog
It's in
now?
the catalog. And what you see on top is an anthropomorphic form, which is 1500 BCE. It's a national treasure. And that's the end of the talk. Thank you.
Questions, please.